tonight in our main event, double champion and the RWL World Heavyweight Champion American Supreme Matt Clark in a non-title matchup against one of the toughest men going. It's Haku versus American Supreme right now.
Things have really been looking up for Matt Clark since he teamed up with his cousin Rod the Bod Whitley in the Southern Gentleman.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's star main event is a non-title match set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied by Bobby the Brain Heenan from Tonga, weighing 280 pounds, Haku.
You know, now that Jerry Lawler and Holly Race lost the Legends TV tag titles to Sarge and the Patriot, they should maybe think about adding King Haku here to a possible trio of three kings. It'd be a riot at Christmas time. Okay, I'll shut up now about that. Haku, a legend that stands on his own. I mean, this guy's done some amazing stuff both inside the ring and outside it too. Legendary tales of bar fights, tales of Haku being ridiculously outnumbered and still coming up a winner. And he's also a former no-rules champion here in our WL. Matt Clark had better be prepared for this main event.
I wouldn't worry too much, Wally. American Supreme Matt Clark, the RWL World Heavyweight Champion, always comes prepared. Although tonight, he might want to consider coming a little extra prepared. He could be one Tongan death grip away from a loss.
His opponent, accompanied by Crystal Gabor from Smithfield, North Carolina, weighing 265 pounds. He's an RWL dual champion and the reigning RWL World Heavyweight Champion, American Supreme Matt Clark. Before there was a Jeannie Parker, or Dial the Titaness, or even Helena Troy, there was the first queen of RWL, Crystal Gabor, and she and Matt Clark have been inseparable for the last 12 years. And it's kinda just like old times. This pair coming down to the ring together. Been a pretty nice renaissance for American Supreme. Back at the top after some time in semi-retirement.
Man, look at all them flash bulbs going off. Place always seems to light up when Matt Clark comes to town. Man, what a main event we have got going here. Referee Charles Lucero rings the bell. They come center ring. Haku locks up Matt Clark, drops a knee into the midsection. Double axe handle across the back, takes Clark down. Clark back up on his feet. Haku gets stopped, catches a knee. Matt Clark takes down Haku. Classic amateur wrestling takedown, a stomp to the back. Supreme starts stretching the arm. Bobby Heenan already looking a little bit concerned. Crystal Gabor liking what she sees, however. But Haku finds his way out of the hold, tags Clark with a couple of rights and gets himself free. They lock up. Haku with another knee, another double axe handle, and Clark is down again. American Supreme gets gathered up, puts the brakes on, delivers the knee again, puts Haku into the corner with a hard shot, takes himself up to the middle rope. Oh man, look at this, just hanging him there with an inverted dragon sleeper. Haku rolls out to center ring. American Supreme goes back to stretching the arm again. Haku on the defensive here. Matt Clark rounds him up. A left, a right, another left, another right. Haku stunned, whipped over the top rope out onto the apron. Clark tags him with a left, takes himself out to the outside too. Has him up, allows him to just crash into the lip of the apron. On the outside now, the referee is starting to count. Clark driven into the ring steps by Haku. Haku gets slammed face first to the canvas. Catches the stomp from Clark. Clark winds up the arm, grabs the other one, throws the switch on Haku. The referee continuing to count here. Haku slams Matt Clark face down into the mat. Haku with a chop but misses with the second one. Gets driven towards the ramp. And we're starting to get further and further away from the ring with the referee counting. Clark with a nice uppercut. Gets Haku back inside the ring. Here comes American Supreme. There's a stomp. American Supreme Matt Clark locks in a heel hook stretch on Haku. Releases the hold. Grabs a knee into Haku's leg. Does it again. Man, whoa, Haku counters. Gets himself back up. Locks up Clark, slams him face down. Haku sets it up. There's an arm breaker. Haku rounds up American Supreme. Slams him down again, and now it's Haku in control. All over again. Haku drives in the knee. Nails him with a double axe handle. Oh man, Haku snapping the leg of American Supreme. Now Haku back in control of things here. Lays in a shoulder claw on Matt Clark. Clark quickly back up, sweeps the leg, takes Haku down. Gathers him back up again. Oh left, oh right, a chop, a kick, and a DDT to round out that combination from American Supreme. Clark locks up Haku, whips him out over onto the apron. A hard right. Clark takes himself to the outside, and here we go again. Haku driven into the lip of the apron by Matt Clark. And once more, we're back on the outside again. American Supreme throws the switch on Haku. Haku puts on the brakes here. There's a dragon screw to Matt Clark. Haku regaining control of things. Well, this one's gone back and forth pretty wildly, huh? Haku drives Matt Clark face down into the mats. Rounds him back up again. Haku, whoa! Just lets gravity do the work. And now Haku opens up with a series of right hands. Man, Haku is one tough sucker. Huh. Another series of hard right hands to the head of American Supreme. And by now, Bobby Heenan must be a little more enthusiastic, a little more optimistic. Matt Clark gets rolled in. Oh, Haku is hot. Huh. Crystal Gabor looking a little bit worried here. Oh, Matt Clark gets slammed nose first. Not once, but twice into the mat. Haku countered by Matt Clark. Clark locks up Haku. Fisherman suplex. American Supreme, the World Heavyweight Champion, rounds Haku up. Sets it up. There's the paddle wheel from American Supreme. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2. No! Haku powers out. Shut up. Oh! Matt Clark has to go back to work here. Starts mapping out his strategy in his mind. The wheels are turning. And he said, okay, well, if at first you don't succeed here we go. Here's a submission from Haku. The referee checking it. And that's it. That is it. Haku is tapping out. The bell has run. Matt Clark defeats Haku by submission. Let's get the official time from Buck Morton.
The time, 5 minutes and 31 seconds. Your winner by submission, American Supreme Matt Clark.
Well, damn, that was a clout-worthy matchup for American Supreme. Matt Clark tried to get Haku with the 3 count with the riverboat paddle wheel. That didn't seem to work out. He goes back a second time, goes for the submission, and makes Haku tap out. I repeat, makes Haku tap out. That was an amazing performance by American Supreme Matt Clark, the World Heavyweight Champion, back on top after a long time.
All right, as we wrap it up tonight, Wally and me hope you and Danielle enjoy the time off. And don't worry, we'll still be here, kind of minding the store for y'all.
Yeah, I know everything's going to be in capable hands. Got you guys here. Myron Schimmelman's acting GM while I'm gone. Man, what a great night it's been tonight on Snarl, huh?
Well, that was most definitely a very wild edition of Snarl this week, and it's shaping up for things to heat up in our WL this June right along with the upcoming weather. Fans, thanks as always for being part of our WL audience. Right, well up next, the June 1st edition of our WL Championship Wrestling, which should be immediately followed by our WL Rage. We're gonna be back with Snarl Saturday, June 7th. For GB, Tex, and us all at our WL. Wally Cardell saying thanks, good night, and be safe.